We are blessed truly because we are what we are. Good morning. Thanks for joining us for the AM show. Myself, Mama Osabwaji, the rest of the team led by the lead producer, Derek Akosam, and lead director, Fred Potofe. We'll be here making sure for the next 3 hours we'll bring you a lot more concise, current affairs show, but also focusing on the subject of the most topical of issues, lifestyle, sports, the latest news updates, reviews of the newspapers and the various online portals, and we'll wrap up with great entertainment brought to you by Airtel. Through it all, you can get interactive on Facebook, JoyNews on TV. We also have a handle on Twitter at JoyNews on TV. We have our personal handles, and the great thing about it is you can always send us those text messages on our WhatsApp platform, and we will graciously be able to read some of them for you. But let's start our show. Ketsi Patricia Gasso, we have a great motivation for you, and I love this because I also read something close to this before the close of yesterday. You are, indeed, all of us are confined only by the walls we build around ourselves. We are born wallless. We should all remember that. We acquire walls slowly in the course of our lives. Walls even get built faster at some point, usually during periods of trauma or stress. That's when we tend to build ourselves in all these cocooned walls and those caterpillar walls, etc. With every little hit, we add a little brick to our wall. We carve out meaning in our lives when we are only willing to take a hard look at the walls we've built, and we decide what needs to be broken down as far as those walls are concerned. We carve out more meaning in our lives when we take a hammer, or otherwise known as courage, and start breaking down those bullshit stories we've always been telling ourselves that, well, how things are, they are what we are. What the past means and what the future holds is what makes us. No, stop blaming where you are on your circumstances. Don't blame it on other people around you. Don't blame it on the timing and the period in which you find your lives. Your perspective is up to you. Your prosperity is you. The trajectory of your life is also up to you. It's time to start breaking down those walls and those barriers. Please, consciously, let's make sure that whatever the difficulties that tend to find us in a certain confined walls, let's make sure we break them down. Well, today we'll be having in the studio the Member of Parliament for Tamale North, the vociferous Al-Hassan Soheni, and another vociferous member who is also a member of the MPP and a member of Bantama is Daniel Ochem Abuaje. We'll have great discussions. We know that right now we'll discuss the subject of A+, and now the president saying that we're not going to neglect agriculture and whether really we're in the right stead. But for all the things that we have to do, let's remember that those who bring the news sometimes don't like discussing themselves. So we're discussing journalism today. It's a subject that's a bit thorny. You may all have heard about whether journalism doesn't pay or pays or not. And so today we'll be spending time with two multimedia journalists. Perhaps they are the epitome of those who are well paid or not well paid. So we'll be speaking to them, and Seth Kwame Boateng and Joseph Opoku Gakpo will be joining us for a great conversation on what opportunities there are in the job of journalism that many classify as low paying. That is, those who are in it classify it as low paying. Also on the show, we'll be having Zakaria Tanko, a lawyer and head of the print journalism department of the Ghana Institute of Journalism, my alma mater, and we'll be speaking on all that. But you know that we started the Pink Month because this month has been dedicated to breast cancer. And also on the show throughout the month, we'll be giving you daily breast cancer messages. So we'll be telling you all that soon.